Well, whatever it is, it's pretty.
Welcome to the Court of Heaven, the most important annual meeting of the elders and the reason for our presence. It is an honor to have you among us.
Ah, the honor is mine, but I'd like to know what I'm walking into first.
Of course. What do you want to know?
What is this place?
The Court of Heaven is the name of both the place and the event. Each year, the elders of the tribes gather here to solve their differences and make crucial decisions. It is also an opportunity for people to present their problems to the elders. It is this court's duty to dispense justice, providing the issue is important enough. Last but not least, the Court of Heaven attracts merchants from all over Nazamones and beyond. Where there are people, there will always be commerce.
Who are all these people?
Merchants and mercenaries, the rich and the poor. Everyone has a reason to be here, just like you. Some people make things happen, others watch things as they happen. It is up to you to decide what you will be, a maker or a watcher.
Can I do both?
I suggest you walk around and breathe in the air. Meet some people and talk to them. Trade if you want. Since you are here as my guest, you are free to go anywhere.
What can I expect during the meeting?
We might encounter some hostility. Make no mistake, the minor tribes will do whatever I tell them to do. It's the elders of the major tribes I am worried about. Not everyone likes the Romans. Some elders may see your presence as a direct attack on our autonomy.
Could be trouble.
Do not speak unless spoken to. Try to be respectful and diplomatic. In a way, this is our Senate. All will be fine if we don't offend anyone.
Alright. Ah, hello, Click. How are you? Did I even say that right? How are you? Alright. Is there anything I should be wary of?
Isil and Mador are the most respected elders among us. Convincing them both would be a significant diplomatic victory. Udad may get in our way, but you never know with him. And then there's young Womaksan, who's always hot-blooded.
What's the uncertainty you, Dad?
As far as his influence goes, Udad is on par with Medor. Except he is more of a traditionalist. He prays to his ancestors 2 times a day, dawn and dusk, hoping they would answer his questions.
Yeah, no, that's good that your day is gone. My day has gone great, splendidly so far. Alright, ancestors.
We believe our dead ancestors watch over us. That's why we pray to them.
Will this Warmak-san give me trouble?
A young man trying to impress his elders? Always a dangerous thing. He is renowned for his prowess in combat, but his diplomatic ability leaves much to be desired.
A man after my own heart.
Right. How do I rate the game on a scale of 0 to 10? I would say, I think earlier I gave it a 7/8, but that's because I really like RPGs. To be honest, 6.5? 6.5 to 7, so it's above average, but it's not. There are some things with the game that I don't particularly like, and it's the looting system and going up and down ladders. Yeah, because you have to wait in a spot and for everyone to go up and down the ladder, and you can't move until everyone's off that ladder. It's not great. Anyway, they're watching over us. We'll find a way to convince them.
I believe we shall.
Alright. Now to forget why I'm here and just explore. Who are you?
I have trinkets and salvage from all across Nazamones. I
Nazamones.
take iron, I sell iron. I sell you things others want to get rid of. If you want unwanted things, you're at the right tent.
Just iron?
What are you? A scholar of metal? I know metal better than anyone else. If I say it's iron, then it is iron. End of discussion. Look at what I have to offer and tell me what attracts your curiosity.
Why am I being rude? No matter, I'm gonna be like that.
Dignity is what you make of it. From the earliest time I can remember, I was fascinated by metal. As a grown man, I am still obsessed with it. I gather metal and sell it to those who value it. I am as undignified as my customers, and I am proud of it.
Ah. Your first time chat and it's deleted. Oof. Ah, well. Okay, now look closer. Everything is indeed made of metal.
Did you think I was trying to deceive you? What I sell here is true metal and true metal only.
We have a lot of items here.
Have you seen these weighted blades? They are of high quality. And maybe you need some tools intended for javelins. Great craftsmanship there. But since you're Roman, you might be interested in this old helmet. It's a bit dented, but I'm sure you'll like it.
How much do you
A
want?
fair price for a quality product.
No thank you.
You may want to look at them and decide.
Huh. Oh, you're from Poland. Ah, nice. You'll have lots in common with Steelper if he's still here, or if he's just, you know, peddling his mod. Oh god, I don't actually have that much money, do I? It's... Right. Whoops.
A good decision.
Alright.
Anything? A desperate treasure hunter sold it to me near Utica. It's ugly and battered indeed. I took it off his hands out of pity.
I way.
Look at these inscriptions. PCS. Huh? Publius Cornelius Scipio. By the limping leg of Hephaestus, this is the helmet of the famous General Scipio Africanus. An item of infinite value.
It's a fancy hat, Cineros. Let's not raise our voices too much.
Okay, right. You didn't have to time him for that much. I mean, what did he even link? Did you actually have a look at it? Because I'm fairly sure you have that. You were able to look at deleted messages on mod mode. At least I do, when I'm moderating. Alright, General. How did such a helmet get here?
That is impossible to say, but there is no doubt in my mind. The design of this helmet is from the right time period. Perhaps he gave it away in an exchange of gifts after the Battle of Zama. Scipio Africanus was without a doubt among the greatest strategists of all time. This helmet is a priceless artifact.
He'll be back in 12 days selling Furious. Alright, so he was selling Furious. Alright, that's fine. That's time I was justified then. I may be able to reuse the iron, take your junk off of a 50 denarii.
That sounds like a fair price to me. I hope you will find some use for this old thing. Do you want anything else from my stall?
I got a hat. Wavering. Loyal. Everyone's loyal. It's fine. That is a fucking hat. Oh, it looks good. If only I could lock this appearance and give it to her. Alright, and the Queen's Warden. Damn, Quesadilla is going... He's... Oh. Okay, alright. I forgot I got that from Cleopatra. And then I proceeded to try and flirt with her, and she decided to say,
This is by
down,
far the
girl.
largest council gathering I have ever attended.
Vintner. Ooh, Vintner.
Stop and taste the salutations and good day to you, travelers. You look like people of refined taste. Am I wrong?
Yes, I am a person with fine taste. Cough, vodka, cough.
Naturally. You have come to the right place. Our wines rival those of Carthage, and some, in fact, surpass them. Feel free to browse, and tell me if you find something interesting.
Are your wines better than the ones we have in Rome?
Well, I would not say
Okay.
better, but they're certainly different. It is not only a matter of different grapes, but also of the environment and the weather. Such things are a matter of taste, but I believe one must taste many things in life. One must explore oneself. Don't you agree?
Yes.
The answer is no one. But we can try. There are, after all, so many different wines to drink in life.
Alright, do you only sell a wine or ingredients too?
I don't have a lot of interesting grapes for you. This year's vintage was rather fragile. Fortunately, that usually means we have some of the best vinegar.
Now we're talking.
And could I perhaps direct your attention to our excellent local honey, in case you want to produce some of your Roman balsam?
Ah.
Our honey is unique. The hive is built inside a tree that is hollowed out. You have never tasted anything like it.
Exactly what I need.
I knew you'd be satisfied.
You
You have a sharp eye for quality products. Very well. This great vinegar can be yours for a reasonable price. Great. You will not be disappointed.
You know, if it wasn't the fact that I know I could get a lot of money really easily, I wouldn't be hesitating to sell this.
It always does. Am I wrong to assume you need more than just one flask?
Ooh. Oh god, I only have 68.
Did you forget?
Alright, okay. There should be a trader around here, right? Supply trader. Alright, I can sell him some food. Get my money back.
I trade happily with all
The famous Roman everyone's been talking about. Welcome to the only store you will ever want to visit at the court of heaven. My store, though humble by your standards, is at your service.
Ah. I didn't know I was famous.
Word of your deeds travels fast, especially amongst merchants. We all know of the Roman commander and the riches you possess. Tell me, what do you desire?
I'm gonna be honest, if I ever met my character ever in person, I would be like, God, what an arse. If they ask questions like, well, that's an open-ended question.
I mean within the boundaries of what I can provide you with at this stall, of course. I can't grant you immortality yet.
Trying to run the store in middle chaos yourself, getting robbed.
On the contrary, it helps my business. Everyone underestimates me and pays the price. Literally, in most cases. I'm not afraid of anyone. They are afraid of me.
Are you affiliated with any tribe?
Of course. There is no way not to be. I do not hail from any tribe you would ever have heard of, however. My tribe is quite small, but we have good relations to both Lunia's tribe and Udad's.
Yeah, immortality was sold out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A person came by before you and just bought a whole stock. It was madness, I say. And he seemed to be ginger and from the north. Anyway, let me see what you have in stock. Alright, okay. 2,000, 3,000, I'm rich again!
Will that be all?
Sucker! Okay, right, so I've gotten that bitching hat, I've got...
Why not buy a lovely dry wine to cool you in the desert heat?
Why not, indeed. Alright, okay, so I have to go up here for shit. So before I go up there, let's get looting. First, let's visit the shaman.
I have seen your future, and it will be dark unless you buy from me.
Sold.
Along came a warrior. But know this, not all foes fight fair. A blade may not fell you, but venom might. Do you need protection against that eventuality?
Wise words.
It takes a wise man to recognize wisdom. Thus only by recognizing wisdom, we are wise. I have a cure against venom. You should be prepared. Do you agree?
I feel like this is the same anti-famine we were offered in Rome and I couldn't afford because I was fucking poor. Strangest merchant I've met here.
That may be because I am not a merchant.
Why do you sell things then?
I sell, but not for profit. What I sell is not easy to create. It costs me. Thus, it is only fair that it costs you too, should you choose to make use of it.
Fair enough.
That is a wise choice. Your life may not be measured with denarii.
Ah, excellent, I've got anti-venom now. Now back to looting. Okay, this is one of the things I was talking about as to why it's inconvenient. Like, literally, I'm right here, I'm walking up there, and I click on it, and it's suddenly one of my companions has to do it instead of me. It would just be easier if I did it, right? I mean, I don't know. Can't go there. I can't go into the water. The water. Water. And there's no idle conversation? Weird.
It smells like apples.
There are many
and
dangers in the
and
desert.
tastes like
My
almond
goods
and
will protect
dried
you from some
local
of them.
fruits. Simply put, it's a marvel of potion crafting. You will feel sad when the bottle is empty.
By the ancestors, it's just ordinary wine. Go sleep it off before you make a fool of yourself.
Alright, okay. Let's... Oh my god, how did I miss this person? Alright, who are you? Askill.
Romans. The spirits must have led you here to my little corner. How fortuitous. I need a little bit of your time and your guidance. Would you be willing to extend your helping hand?
Foreigner in these
That is
lands.
precisely why I need you. The guidance I seek is for lands beyond this one. You are a warrior, are you not? If death is what you deal, it must stand to reason that you'd know death and the lands of the dead. My name is Axil. I am what you might call a philosopher in your language. Though to my own people, I am a shaman. My life's work is to study and explore the many lands beyond death, and how they vary from culture to culture.
Well done, Sparkly. You're the first person to ban a person in this channel. Alright. Who'd be interested in reading about other cultures' experience after death? Surely everyone would know what awaits themselves.
Well, that is one of the questions I am trying to explore. Is it truly based on what we believe, or where we are born, or to whom? I myself am inherently fascinated by the idea of these different afterlives. But when I finish this book, I hope it will serve as a kind of travel guide.
I suppose none of us can be completely certain where death takes us. Well, yeah, that's my belief. I mean, I don't think there is an afterlife, but...
You understand me then. On the matter of transitioning from one life to the next, there can never truly be certainty. Besides, as scholars, we must seek the truth for no other reason than to enlighten ourselves.
Not entirely sure why you need my help.
I have collected much knowledge of our own afterlife, but I have never had the opportunity to learn what awaits Romans after death.
You need something specifically, Roman?
Precisely. I have interviewed several scholars on the subject of the afterlife, but those were all of Africa. It is my theory that one's afterlife depends on the gods one believes in. I simply want to know about what kind of afterlife Roman gods provide.
Alright, tell you stories.
I'll need more than that. I'll need detailed descriptions.
Let's see if I help you. How do you know I'm telling you the truth?
You have the look of a trustworthy individual. And I know Romans are proud of their virtues. Is it not so? I may later enlist the help of another Roman who would prove you wrong and reveal that you have deceived me. In that case, I would at least know what part of the afterlife Romans like to lie about.
Okay. He's very frank, sure.
First, walk me through the typical journey of the deceased according to your culture. Imagine you are dead. What happens then?
Okay, alright. These, Are these choices? I have no idea about Roman, well, I know about Greek mythology, which is, you know, Tartarus, Cerberus, etc. But, and then Charon, the ferryman, but it was the river Styx. Is it Acheron for rum? I don't know. Yeah, anyway.
On its own?
Oh.
Interesting. We have to find our own way to the Duat. But they say the path is different for each person.
You would never ban anyone our way, I see. Also, I realize it's quite. I didn't notice the question marks. That just means these are just side things you could say. You have to pay to Charon.
A river? Now that sounds pleasant. But do you carry your own money to the underworld?
You do not. But for these trees, it's good to bury dead with a coin in their mouth. I thought it was eyes. But then again, that might have just been a movie.
Of course. We also believe it is best to bury the dead with their belongings. That way they can live a good life in Siket Arhu.
Interesting afterlife name. To get past Cerberus, as judges will decide your fate.
Assessors. We have 42 of them. It is best to know their names and the sins they have not committed. Once you pass their judgment, Anubis weighs your heart against a feather of Mart. A pure heart isn't heavy.
Oh, boy. The virtuous end up in Elysium while the worthless and wicked suffer in Tartarus. But is there not a middle ground? I seem to remember there is a middle ground, because you're... Yeah.
This Elysium sounds like Siket Arhu. Osiris permits only the pure spirits to the field of reeds.
What happens to impure spirits?
Amit devours their hearts.
I can't really know for sure without traveling to Dees myself.
You are right, of course. But I have an idea. Look. This weed is called Cat's Eye. They say it will bring you to the land of the dead temporarily. It would be great if you'd try it and tell me what you saw there.
Alright, why didn't you do it yourself?
Naturally, I was the first to try it myself. But I'm certain you will visit a different underworld than I.
What if I can't come back?
You should not worry. I have tried it myself multiple times, and as you see, I always came back.
Thank God I got the logic thing. It asked me to risk death to set something as return. I should hate to be caught without enough coin to pay Karen.
You are right.
Yay!
I happen to have some Roman denarii on me. Please, take these with
Take
you.
600 denarii to get high off your gourd. Perfect. Oh my God, are we actually having a psychedelic trip? Wow. Arhu, is that you?
Salwe.
Why is Arhu here?
I am a cat.
What kind of cat are you?
I am a giant cat. Again, something you can deduce based on observation alone.
You could have told me your species, you arse. Anyway, who are you?
I am you.
I'm a cat. Seems unlikely.
I know. This is all my fault, really. I wasn't a very good cat. Cats have to live through 9 lives. We die and then we are reborn. But a wicked cat is reborn as a lowly human. I am you in a past life.
Okay. Am I dead?
Do you remember dying?
Should I?
I do. It was memorable, but not pleasant. Then again, few deaths are. It is not you who is dead.
What am I supposed to do?
A very good question. Do you even remember your purpose?
Survival. Wait, no. Oh, God, they're also good. Revenge, conquest, duty, or survival. I think survival.
You seem quite healthy.
For now, there's always someone who wants to kill me.
Is there? Maybe you are standing in their path and barring them from pursuing their purpose.
I probably am, but who cares?
Seem wise to you, but wisdom comes with age and identity. I know you because I am you, or rather, I was you in a past life. I do not enjoy life as a human, but you can save me by leading a good life and not causing pain. Only then will we be reborn as a cat.
I feel like the developers of this game were cat people.
Unlikely, but stranger things have happened.
I don't want cause pain.
But you do. In pursuing your ambitions, you hurt those in your path. You must ask yourself if it's all worth it.
Yeah, obviously. I have to do what I must.
And when that's done, you will lie around all day and enjoy life. You can do that now. Cats do it every day.
What do you propose?
The only way you can stop hurting people is to leave the land of the living. You may stay here if you want, and trade places with me. That way I will be reborn as a cat, and you will be a good woman. I know, this is all very confusing for you, but let me make it simpler. I shall present you with 2 doors. One of them leads to the Elysium of Reeds, the other back to the Court of Heaven. Think about it. Figure out which one feels right, and go where your heart leads you.
What the fuck? Okay. I don't like this trip anymore. Okay, right, Hong Kong. Alright, okay, so I'm guessing this door is Elysium. I want to see what's in Elysium. I'm gonna try both doors. To be honest, that was kind of what I was expecting. Sadly, no, I have to cause pain. Let's go. I am the great Caesar of this timeline. You can't stop me, cat. That was pretty funny. Okay, what if we do a little conquering and try and reduce the amount of harm? Will we become a cat girl in the next slide? Yes. Sounds like the best.
You're back. Quickly, tell me what you saw before the visions fade.
Let me tell you about this giant cat.
Giant cat? Ah, that's bizarre. Thank you, my dear friend. With your help, people all around the world will have a better afterlife experience.
Will they?
Please, accept this amulet as a small token of my immense gratitude. I hope to see you again when my book is finished.
Why did I? Okay, so I met Arhu in an afterlife, alright.
There's no way we can compensate for that. Ask him if he would accept 20 jugs of Carthaginian wine instead. Settle for no more than 30.
Okay. Alright, okay. Let's go.
Come! Come! Please, take a look at what I have to say.
I already seen your wares. Alright, okay. So I cheapened that guy out of a helmet. I feel like it's gonna stab me in the arse. Yeah, eventually, alright, okay, so that's the way up. I've already been there. Let's go down here. And I have to press Alt again. Reasons unknown. Oh, you actually have a name. Nice. Let's talk.
Greetings, Romance. Or how do you say it? Selwete. I am Galusa the Great. How may I help you?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that's better than how I say salve. Sorry. Are we? No, it's not. Is it? I'm not getting turned around. What makes you great?
Isn't it obvious? Hmm? Not only am I incredibly handsome, but I also sell the best wares in the land.
Why, spit through on himself. What do? Are you a vendor?
I would like to think of myself as a purveyor of uncommon delicacies.
But other people think of you differently?
My pursuit for said uncommon delicacies is relentless. It makes my less capable colleagues envious.
Is he a cannibal? Where are you from?
Here and there. In this profession, you get to travel all around the world. Procuring items is a form of art. I can find you anything you are looking for. Given enough time or resources, of course.
What do you sell?
Everything you can see in my stalls. The most peculiar spices, and obviously, the best sewi Nazamones has to offer. What do you need?
That's we.
Ah, the moment I saw you, I knew what kind of connoisseur you are. Unfortunately, that sewa is not for sale.
That birthmark? By Zeus and Pythagoras. My sister. Finally, I found you, sister.
Oh.
Restrain your sewas, Roman. I told you, that sewa is not for sale.
What's your words? He's a free man.
I apologize. Still, my point stands. She is not for sale, for she was already purchased.
The sky is gone from her eyes. What did they do to her? Magister, I don't know what I should do. What do I say?
Oh, so we've actually found his sister. What's wrong with her eyes?
Who are you? What are you doing to me?
I am your brother. I have been looking for you for a long time, sister. But everything will be fine now. We are together again.
I do not know who you are. Please, don't touch me. I do not belong to you.
You blinded her.
This outrage is unnecessary. Am I telling you how you should run your legion? Then don't tell me how I should deal with my sewa. That's my job and my expertise.
I do not know what kind of trick this is, but I have no brothers. Please let go. Your insistence will be bad for me.
She doesn't recognize your voice, Bastia.
Her name? I do not know her name. I do not remember it.
Oh, well, that's not going to
It's been a long time.
What do you want to do, Discipule? Your actions will determine the kind of man you are.
Finding her was once the purpose of my life, Magister. I am not leaving without her. Do something, Legate, or I will.
Why would it paying you up twice? I don't have the money, do I?
Tempting. What you're saying is
Fuck
you can
off.
pay me 8,000 denarii right now?
Never in the history of the world has anyone paid even half that much for a Sowa. He just doesn't want to sell her.
I don't want to lose money.
I see. You drive a hard bargain. Deal. Selling blind Sewi is always difficult. Take her.
Thank you, my friend. You can't even guess how much that means to me.
Oh,
I
forget
shall
about
find
it.
a way to repay you.
Forget about it, you do the same
I
to me.
would. For I am a good man. Come on, sister. I will show you your new home.
She still doesn't recognize you, man.
Welcome back.
And now I'm fucking poor again. Great. Alright, okay, I would like that, but I would... So, yeah. There we go, I got some money. 2,000. No, we weren't rich. I kind of... Do you think I should have just murder hole with him? I kind of wanted some money from him. whatever. Well, you know, in this playthrough, I decided to pay him more because I am, you know, a woman with means. Alright. And we also own a very prestigious vineyard. Huh. Really? There's no dialogue when you're walking up there? Alright.
They say it was the Romans. They attacked her caravan and killed the Pharaoh's guards.
She will want vengeance on her brother. Mark my words. War is coming.
It's a bit of a dramatization of what happened. So, said it was a discouraging amount of surprise. Well, not surprise. Fuck it. Alright, okay, so... Oh my god, there's so much. This place is so big. Okay, anything else? Anything? Nothing. Nothing. Chest! Loot. My loot senses are tingling. Alright, okay, Calada, I guess go get. Ooh. Wait a minute. Is Baal not a devil? I mean, I know what Baal is in Warhammer 40k, but is there not another Baal that's, you know, for real life, it's like a devil? Do you guys know? Da, da, da. I feel like I should be looting this, but... Loot. Glorious loot. Okay, right, there's nothing else to get here. Alright. Out of the way, standard bearer. I'm gonna meet your leaders.
The Roman finally joins us in the flesh. Your reputation precedes you.
Ah, it's an honor to be here.
Esteemed elders, now that we are all here, our talks can begin in earnest. I have told you all of the upcoming war, of the possibility of Nazamenes being trapped between Roman legions and Egypt, and I have explained the potential advantages of an alliance with the Romans. Now is your time to ask your questions about our proposal. I'm sure many such questions burn your tongues.
Why is nobody talking? Have you lost your voices? Are you all afraid of the great Roman?
I like that title.
That's what you are. You are a disgrace to Nazamones.
It is only you who disgraces us in front of this foreigner, Warmaxan. Is it up to you to talk when your elders are silent? You confuse courage with insolence. Nobody is afraid of the Roman, but it is unwise to insult your elders.
Nobody is afraid of the Romans. I am. They've conquered Nazamones once. They rule Egypt and possibly myriad lands, the names of which I can't even begin to pronounce. One would be a fool not to fear the Romans.
Run to your Roman masters with your tail between your legs then, Medu. I shall stand and fight, and if need be, die defending my people.
Warmaxan, Medur, know yourselves. The ancestors are watching. Do not disrespect the court.
How many troops do you need, Roman?
5,000 embodied men. Okay, right, oh god. At the least.
5,000 slaves, in other words.
Certainly not. Granted Roman citizenship, no. I'm not allowed to promise citizenship, am I? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know! Alright. Citizenship.
And lose the connection to the ancestors. Of course.
She is afraid. Am I wrong, Roman? There is no way you can advance towards Egypt without our help. You can wait for your masters to send you reinforcements. But by then, it will be already too late. And what if we refuse helping you? It is not conquest you are seeking. You are trying to survive. Are you not?
Each of us are a little nemesis for he doesn't fear its fool. I think that one, I want to go with that one, but mortality, I'm not afraid. He doesn't fear its fool.
Indeed. Since you are not my nemesis, I should not fear you, right?
You should not. Misfortune doesn't benefit anyone. My intentions are pure.
As you said, he who has no fear is a fool. And honestly, it is insulting of you to think of me foolish.
Does this mean you're against helping the Roman, Medor?
I see no benefit in helping her.
What do you say, Lunya? Do you have faith in her?
I believe it is in our best interest to cooperate with her.
Fucking matter.
The presence of this foreigner alone is an insult to the ancestors. I should slit your throat where you stand.
Control yourself.
He may have a temper, but he is right. You know that too. The court of heaven is for us only. I can already feel the disapproval of the ancestors.
I should just kill them all.
Can you now? Very well. Let us consult the ancestors then.
Have you lost your mind, Izil? Are we not disgraced enough? Will you allow this foreigner to desecrate the resting place of our ancestors with her presence?
I might have already done that.
That is highly unusual. I don't think the ancestors would approve.
That's something the ancestors can tell us themselves, is it not?
Fine. But let it be known that I'm not happy.
As usual.
It is settled then. We consult the ancestors.
Alright. Well,